Hi everybody, Peter here from Modern Music Learning. I'm going to leap straight into it today, and we're going to talk about the parent and student relationship when it comes to practicing. So I'm going to talk about a few things today, which are going to be techniques for effective music practice. Um, so let's go and let's jump into the first one, which is going to be establishing a routine. Now, it's it's a nice dream to think that our children will just go home and they're just going to sit in front of a piano or guitar and they're just going to practice without us even having to do anything. Now, I do get some students that do that, but most of us, we need some kind of we need some help. We need some kind of something that's going to help us to basically have effective music practice. So we need to establish a routine. So consistency is the key here. And I think it's really important early on that we establish that consistency and we set aside a dedicated time each day for our music practice to establish a routine. Now, that's up to you to decide to sit down with your child and discuss when is going to be the right time, whether that's going to be in the morning before they brush their teeth or whether they get home from school. Now, I'm not talking about we have to practice for hours on end each day, but establishing a good, effective routine, maybe 5 or 10 minutes each day, you're going to see big results early on. Now, of course, we all have very busy lives, and children have have a busy schedules. So if you can't do an everyday practice, then do try and do something like every other day. But again, consistency is the key. So you really need to try and lock in something that's going to work for you and your lifestyle. The second point within establishing a routine is choosing a quiet and distraction-free environment where your child can focus and concentrate. I have seen it quite a few times where one of my students will come in and the environment is people have the TV on in the background, siblings are shouting, playing games, and it's very difficult for them to really effectively create some kind of practice. So really, if you can put the instrument in another room, a room that they can kind of call their own, that's going to be really hugely beneficial to them. So consistency, again, is the key. So trying to create some kind of environment, some kind of plan. Remember, as parents, it's really important that we are involved with our children's progress because unfortunately, children, if they have it their own way, then probably not going to practice. And we do need to create some kind of incentives that they're going to practice. Now, again, incentives, that's a really great way of children engaging in doing lessons because if we create maybe some kind of reward system and some star system. So if we're practicing on Mondays, we're going to get a star. Tuesdays, we're going to star. And we can cash those stars in and we can get a prize. It can be something, whatever it is, incentive. And it works. It really works. Trust me. So establishing a routine, that is number one.